Bongumusa Makhathini is adamant that management will forge ahead with retrenchments following yesterday's heated meeting in the newsroom. While the board chairperson has described the standoff with new staff as unfortunate, he said the salary wage bill is unsustainable. Asked if the board and management will also take salary cuts, Makhathini said board fees had not increased in the last 5 years. Staff will be required to reapply for their positions at a lesser salary, which will be frozen for a period of 3 years.
When it comes to cost, there are two main drivers of our cost. The first one is the compensation cost, which sits at about 43% of our total expenditure. And when you do a benchmark, it is clearly unsustainable. The second one, of course, talks to digital signal distribution, which sits close to about 12-13% of our total expenditure. You cannot ignore the cost line, more especially when we're operating in an environment where revenues are down, and as a result of that, we've got to contain our cost.
Makhathini's comments came hot on the heels of a revelation by the SABC's deputy board chairperson, who exposed divisions within the board on retrenchments. Communications Minister Stella Ndabeni-Abrahams echoed the deputy chair's comments, saying she's also against the current restructuring plan. The shareholder called an urgent meeting late last night and called for calm at the SABC while her department intervenes in the process.
As the shareholder, we can only provide advice and intervention through Parliament, which is given the authority by the law. As you have seen when SABC went to court, then the court ruled against the involvement of the shareholder in the SABC matters. But we are saying we have to be responsible, Blaine. We've seen ministers and entities going to Zondo Commission for failure to provide active oversight. And this is amongst other things. But as a department, we cannot go and argue for budget for SABC and we do not look into how it is spent.
The SABC is set to appear before Parliament's Portfolio Committee on Communication on Wednesday. Balintlen Tetwa, SABC News, Johannesburg.